What is going on, my good old friends of YouTube? It's Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. So we have to do an update here on Palantir as we are about actually over halfway through the day here on Friday and the week is slowly wrapping up. So we have to break down the charts, my thoughts, what I'm doing with Palantir, and later in the video, if we have time, we'll break down the indexes and some other stocks. So guys, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash for now, for a limited time, will earn up to 8.1% APY. Just use that link down below. It's also pinned in the comment section, or go to stassurfs.com/Moomoo. Get your money. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. Palantir right now is down about 1% in the midst of an overall red day for the stock market, where we have the S&P down about 0.1%, the Nasdaq's down 0.25%, we have the Russell down 0.6%, and the Dow's actually in the green, up around 0.2 to 0.25%, as the VIX is down almost 3%. So we are noticing a bit of red across the board. And again, Palantir is down about 36 cents on the day, down about 1%. And earlier, it was actually down even more. It looks like the low of the day was $35.70. So we were down over 3% at the low, but now we are noticing a nice bounce back off that low, up around 2% off the lows. And if you look at, let's say, the 5-day chart, you'll notice we have been trading pretty sideways throughout this entire week, chopping around between 35.80 as support and around 37.40 as resistance. You guys see that clear as day here on the 5-day 5-minute. And on the 20-day 1-hour chart, you're noticing, well, we're still looking pretty good, baby. The bulls are still in charge, right? We have a golden cross. We broke out of the moving averages on the 6th of September 2 months ago, and we're above the 180 SMA now, which, by the way, looks like we're bouncing off that moving average, does it not, guys? We got a nice pull down off the 37.40 low from yesterday. We hit, like I said, 35.70 this morning. Now it looks like we're starting to bounce back over the 50 moving average, bouncing on top of the 180 right here. So PLTR looks pretty good on the 1-hour chart, and as you look at the 4-hour time frame, we look pretty good as well. We're above the moving averages, but you could make an argument that Palantir is in need of a pullback, guys, which honestly I think it's in need of a pullback. Not a crash, not a massive dump off or anything like that, but maybe a little retracement down towards the 180 SMA, maybe at 32, 33 bucks per share here on the 4-hour time frame. That would make sense. In my humble opinion, that would make sense, but we're not quite yet getting that, at least as of now. Again, like I said, on that 20-day chart, it does look like we are popping off the 180 SMA, holding it as support. That's good. And quite frankly, on the 4-hour chart as well, if I zoom in, we're also holding the 50 SMA, bouncing off that. But I think, and it's not 100% for sure going to happen, obviously, who knows, but I think, let's just say this, it would be healthy for the chart if Palantir saw a bit of a pullback, or maybe just some sideways action so the moving averages can slowly meet up with the stock here, because we're super extended above at least the 180 moving average, which has acted as support for months, and we've seen the stock pull down to that level time and time again before. I mean, look, if I zoom in a little bit, we can see we pulled down to the 180 SMA in the end of July. Also here, during this time period, when was this? Not too long ago, about 2-3 weeks ago, we saw a nice retracement from 33 down to about 29.50. So we saw a nice pull down there. We bounced off the 180. So for this trend to sustain itself, I think we're going to need to see a little bit of a pullback. Call me crazy. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I mean, if it does come down there, guys, 31, 32, 33, I might consider maybe not adding to my long-term position. Full disclosure, I'm long. I have shares at about 20, 21 bucks per share, but I might consider picking some up as a swing trade. Maybe just maybe. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated here on YouTube and on my Patreon, where I'm posting all of my real-time buys, what I'm doing in my portfolio there. Check it out, by the way. Shameless plug, link down below. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I think we're a little bit extended, to be honest, and we're due for a bit of a correction here, a pullback. Maybe not so much a correction. That's a 10% drop or more. I'm thinking more of like a 5 to 7% drop on Palantir here. So what do you guys think about that? And overall, like I said, we're in a red day right now, a lot of red across the board here, but we do have some stocks making a move like CrowdStrike, which I covered in my video earlier today. Make sure you guys go check it out. Ticker symbol CRWD. And we also have Nike making a move here after we got news they're hiring. Well, they got a new CEO. So they got rid of Donahue. Or I forget how to say his name. I'm pretty sure it's Donahue. I forget the new guy's name. Let's see here. Coming down a little bit. Where the heck is it, guys? Let's see. Nike takes positive step with CEO change, but of course challenges remain. We'll see if they're able to turn it around here. Looks like, yeah, Elliott Hill, there we go, will take over as the new president and CEO. John Donahue will retire from his position. The stock's obviously liking it, up 6.5%. Now we're trading at about a 2-3 month high. And we have a cup and handle starting to play out here on Nike. You guys see that cup handle starting to pop out of the highs from the end of August. This looks good. I'm not in Nike right now, but if this does start breaking the overall trend here, which it's not yet, but if we're able to break mid-high 80s, 90s, back to the hundreds, that'd be very good overall for the bulls, but we're not quite there quite yet. We might get there, who knows, but I'm not loving the challenges ahead here for Nike. And it looks like Airbnb's up a little bit, still very much in a downtrend. It's up around 1.6% though today. Not bad in the midst of a red day. Let's see, Meta stock, which we covered in a recent video. I actually called this breakout out. You guys probably remember. We talked about this ascending triangle on Meta. We had a resistance at 545. We were making higher lows into that resistance, and boom, just like that, now we're starting to break out above 540, looking pretty good. We're at 565 right now, right under that, up 0.7% on the day. Pretty good move here for Meta, and it looks like what else is moving? Coinbase is slightly creeping up here on the day, still very much so in a downtrend. And quite frankly, I want to see Coinbase get over, let's see, 190 to 195. That's a big level of support. Well, it was. Now it's resistance. We have to retake that for a reversal here in trend. So what do you guys think about those stocks? Palantir, Coinbase, Nike, GameStop's also moving, which I think I'll make a solo video on GameStop at some point tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. So make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and of course, don't forget to get your free stocks, guys. Up to 15 free stocks for Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. That's linked down below, pinned in the comment section as well, and you might as well sign up to the mailing list. It's free. All you guys have to do is put your first name and your email, and I'm sending you my top 3 stocks for free every single Monday morning. I'll see you guys there, and with that being said, peace out.